Thank you everyone for tuning in for Shopping While Black. This is your host, Brian Redmond. Today we are in University City in St. Louis, Missouri, outside the African Hut, which is fair trade African goods, including natural hair products, soap, body oils, perfumes, incense, language and African drumming classes, and much, much more. We were fortunate enough to speak with the owner of the shop, the proprietor, and curator of this establishment, and he allowed us to come in and record. So let's go inside and take a look.
Abarigani, I'm Roosevelt Pratt, and curator of the African Hut. The African Hut is a fair trade store, one of the wings of the African Hut. It's also a cultural center for cultural integration and center for minority empowerment. So this is a project that we've been undertaking for the last 10 years. We were previously in Springfield, Illinois, with our cultural, our educational program. So as it encompasses retail, wishes to empower African villagers for economic justice, as well as local artisans. So we work with African villagers. We also work with local seamstresses and local artisans. That's one branch of the African House, is economic empowerment. We are also a cultural center. We engage in cultural activities, African drum. We also teach languages. We serve as a community hub to bring cultural experiences to St. Louis and its surrounding. And so those, and we also do languages, Swahili, French, etc. Well, we offer anything from traditional to contemporary African wear. Our things are handmade from different villages. So when you come, you will see clothes for men, women, and children. We also offer jewelry, handmade jewelry from different parts of Africa. So you can have anything from semi-precious stones to wood, different type of jewelry material. We also have natural hair products and natural body products for shea butter, premium shea butter, the African soap, etc. And we offer carvings, as you can see. We have, this is one of our premium, this is the Cuba Kingdom. It depicts the history of the founding of the Cuba Kingdom. So our things are, we want to get the premium and things that are handmade from Africa. So basically that's what we have. We have an assortment of everything from different regions in Africa. Mainly, most of our things come from West Africa and Central Africa, but we do have a little collection from North and Southern Africa. The soaps here, we have the African Blacks, so which is good for skin issues. All right, so that's one of the last resorts for people who have serious dermatological problems. So it's very effective for acne and different things. The African Raw Black soap, which is made primarily from plantain leaf and palm oil, and the shea butter too is a very good moisturizer, especially this time of the year. So basically those are two, and then we have the tea tree and everybody, the Jamaican castor oil, which enhances hair growth. So primarily those are some of the benefits of some of the things we've had. I want to be a role model to black men, for black people, for minorities to see their power in work, to work. The second thing, I want to be an employment source. I want to be able to run the business. I'll be able to take some people off the street and give them some direction. And and the third thing is I want to tap the resources. If I see a resource, I want to develop that resource in garment making, jewelry making, different types of things. Entrepreneurship, startups, etc., etc. We are on 5860 Delmore Boulevard. We are east of Skinker, just between Goodfellow and Hamilton, and we at 5860, like I said, Suite 102. We also have a Facebook presence, and our website is theafricanhut.net.
All right.
Our phone number is 314-679-0320.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm most welcome.
All right.
And if you check the countdown, my brother, God the win. And if your market say now God the win, no, now God the win, no, now God the win.